7:14 now. Each week at this time, Fox 56 evening anchor Marvin Bartlett introduces us to the people, places, and things that define the spirit of the bluegrass.
Yeah, I got an email this morning from one of our loyal viewers, George Durbin, who says, Marvin does such a great job of canvassing the Commonwealth for these unique stories. Here's a look back at some of Marvin's favorite ones from 2022.
2022 was a year for road trips as we visited the state's newest zoo in Nicholas County, sought out covered bridges in Fleming County, and spent some time with musicians on the porch at Penn's Store and Gravel Switch, which has been owned by the same family since 1850. We also found a nostalgic place to stay on those road trips, the refurbished Wigwam Village in Cave City. And while driving around, I discovered the pure entertainment of listening to Tradio, a swap shop that goes out over the air from WSKV in Stanton.
I've got an ungodly amount of junk I'm selling.
It seems and feels so social. I mean, I feel like I'm hanging out and talking on the phone with my whole family.
There's a whole family involved in running the Pioneer Playhouse in Danville, a labor of love since 1950.
So that's it. He's a vampire.
It's not Lincoln Center. You know, it's not Carnegie Hall. It's a very Kentucky theater under the stars. And, you know, audiences really engage with that.
Also engaging, a horse farm tour around Lexington with Sean Washington, who gets hundreds of five-star reviews on tourist websites for his entertaining style.
So I bought my wife on the tour. I said, honey, I want you to watch how I call these girls, how they come running. And she said, Sean, I ain't a horse, but she didn't say that nice.
So many people demonstrate the spirit of the bluegrass, such as Mike Mankel, who makes guitars from bourbon barrels, or David Shannon, who can turn anything into a lamp. Then there's Reed Elliott, who's been featured on national TV shows because of his monumental knowledge of U.S. presidents. What year did Alexander Hamilton become president?
He wasn't a president. Which president's dad was a blacksmith worker?
Abe Lincoln.
Herbert Hoover.
This year, we found out who's behind the bells of Berea College, learned what it takes to make a tintype photograph, and met the world's champion chainsaw artist. And we celebrated the holidays Kentucky style, retelling the scary urban legend of the Pope Lick Monster, a goat man said to haunt a train trestle in Jefferson County. For Christmas, we heard carols at Mammoth Cave, got our cards stamped in Bethlehem, and visited a family's live nativity scene near Falmouth.
I love it because I know we're serving the Lord.
I hope we captured a little of what makes this Commonwealth uncommon, just as postman Mark Bradford does every day on his rural mail route. He delivers letters and collects images.
Just enjoy the world around you. That's what I'm doing.
I'll take the advice and explore even more in 2023. Hope you're along for the ride. Marvin Bartlett with the spirit of the bluegrass.
To see more of those stories, join Marvin Bartlett for a half-hour Spirit of the Bluegrass special airing Saturday, January 14th at 7:30 p.m. and again on Sunday morning, January 15th at 10:30.